In this lesson, we will learn how to create a log to track every change in Google Sheet file. So in this spreadsheet, we have a log file. If I modify any cell, I'm going to modify cell B5 in sheet 1 with 120. If I go to the log, I can find the information here. If I modify another cell, let's say in sheet 2, F2 to be 200, again I will find the information here with date and time and the new value. Let's start from scratch. I'm going to rename this one to something like log YouTube, so I know this file I used in my YouTube video. Let's add some sheets with different name. This one may be something in January, February, and so on. You can add as many sheets as you like. And we have a log file or a log spreadsheet. Now, using the app script, by default, when you start app script, it will create my function as a default function. I'm going to switch this one to on edit, and again this is a case sensitive, so it must start with a small o and capital E. Now we need to on edit run by default every time you do any modification in your file. So we need to log the current cell, the current sheet, and the value. To do so, we need to create 3 variables. Let's say I'm going to var cell name to equal spreadsheet app get active range. Get active range is a method, so I have to open and close a brackets. Get A1 notation. A1 notation means the cell reference, which is A1, P2, and so on. I'm going to var the sheet name as a variable. You can use any name here to equal the spreadsheet app get active spreadsheet, which is this one, get active sheet, get sheet name, get sheet name, this one. Date and time is a function, so there's no need to create a variable, but the cell value, we need a variable, so cell value will equal spreadsheet app dot get active range dot get value, this one. Now we have 3 variables that we can use to append in the log, but before that we need to refer to the log sheet. So I'm going to create a constant. This constant will be my log, and this one will refer to the current spreadsheet. So I can use a variable here and use the same one here, or I can use spreadsheet app. So e dot source source is equal to spreadsheet app dot get sheet by name, not get sheet name, get sheet by name. I need to go to logs. Double check what's the name of the log without S. Now I believe I can append row, so I'm going to this variable, which is log. I'm going to append row. Again, it's a case sensitive. Append row requires information, so I'm going to use a square brackets because I'm going to append some variables. So I'm going to append the cell name, cell value, sheet name, and current date. Okay, let me recap and revise. We refer to the log sheet using a variable. We name this variable as log. We copy some information using the current active range. We append this information to the log file. So I'm going to save and test. So we're supposed to add the cell name and the cell value and the sheet name and date and time. I'm going to try in January. Yes, it's working. So if in D3 in January, cert 3, it is logged here. If I go to February and J6, so it will come here. Every action will be logged, not only the modification. So if simply we refer to the current sheet, we got this information from the active range. We refer to the log sheet. We append the row with the information we logged from the active sheet, and all this function is written in on edit function.